Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you've watched some of my videos, you'll know that I'm not a fan of comparison. I certainly hope that my journey and my experience will help to motivate and inspire you, but it's not to compare. And that's why I wanted to take time out in this video and help with some ideas to help you starting at the very beginning. My name's KT and this is Simple Living with KT, the place where we keep things simple and strategic. In this video, I'm going to go through 3 things that you can do right now if you're starting out in your financial journey. You can also use these 3 things if you found that you've kind of faltered. You were doing really good, but perhaps, in December and January, you fell off the wagon when you had, let's call it distractions, with the holidays and just really wanting to be generous and giving and kind of falling into all of that. The first thing that you can do is have a buffer in your budget. Now, a buffer is different than your emergency fund. It's just an amount of money that you do not allocate to a specific category, and it helps to give you a buffer, hence the word, if you happen to go off in 1 or 2 categories for 1 month. For my husband and I, we generally have about $100 as the buffer, and that means that if we go over in grocery shopping or if we go over on eating out, we have about $100 before we have to, say, dip into another important category of our budget. The second thing that you can do is make sure that you have your emergency fund established. On this video, I'm not going to go too far deep into whether you need a full 3 to 6 months or if you can do with just $1,000. I'm going to just say you need an emergency fund. With many Americans not able to deal with a $400 emergency, having some type of emergency fund in your budget is going to benefit you. So if you've been on the fence about whether you need an emergency fund, now is the time to start. And even if you aren't able to fully fund your emergency fund this month, just working towards that goal is going to help you be a lot more secure in your finances. And the third thing is changing your spending habits. I know this sounds simple enough. Of course, change my spending habits, but most Americans are in debt. Many Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. Many people do not know when they will realistically be able to pay off their debt. Each of those statements is a reality that people are facing in our society. Did you learn about personal finance when you were in school? Did you learn how to budget your checkbook when you were in school? Did you learn about interest rates? Did you learn about financing? Did you learn about the difference between leasing a car, purchasing a car? I could go on, and the list is very long for things that could have been taught, but for whatever reason, they were not. And when you weren't taught something, it's very likely that there are habits that could be replaced with better habits that create better outcomes. And that is what I'm talking about when I'm mentioning changing your spending habits. Let me know what you think about these suggestions and leave me a comment in the comment section below. Also, if you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel so that you can see when I post next. Generally, it's every Thursday that I'll post a new video. If you find that you need a little more help with budgeting, I also have the link to my course, Abundance in a Budget, linked in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching this video, and remember to keep it simple. Bye for now.